So I'm off to a little bit of a bad start this week. I had plans to wake up every morning at 6 o'clock, but unfortunately that did not happen today. I ended up pressing my snooze until about 6:45 until I eventually decided, okay, it's probably a good idea to actually get up. So everything that I wanted to do between 6 a.m. and 6:45 did not get done this morning. Everything else after that did get done, so at least there's that. But now I'm sitting here with like my hair a mess. Not that it would have really mattered, because honestly, if I would have done my hair this morning, I probably would have it a mess already because I am so sweaty right now. We've got I wouldn't say it's summer weather right now because it's very rainy and making it a little bit cooler outside, but it's still like, it's freaking humid right now. Next week, it's supposed to the temperature is basically supposed to like cut in half next week, which I am insanely happy for. But yeah, just a lot of rain this week and a lot of moisture in the air. And when that happens, my hair just turns into like a frizz ball. It's not so bad right now because I did straighten it yesterday, but as you can see, it's no longer straight anymore in the ponytail. So that's just the result of sleeping on it last night. But anyways, I made myself like a to-do list / routine for my day today. And like I said, the very first hour of the morning did not go according to plan. Completely my fault because I decided to be lazy and stay in bed. But that is because last night, instead of going to bed at 10 o'clock, I went to bed closer to 11:30. So it kind of all matches up when you think about it. But tonight I'm going to try and be better and actually be disciplined and go to bed at 10 o'clock because I do start getting tired around that time. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling because I'm already 2 minutes into this video, and yeah, I just need to get shit done. I'm going to start looking at my list and see what needs to get done according to this time. I think I'm supposed to start getting to the grocery store. So yeah, right now I do need to get to the grocery store. I have a few groceries that I need to buy because we have no fruit in the house. And fruit is very important, especially for my 5-year-old. So my bus comes in the next 10 minutes. So I need to quickly get my rain jacket back on that is absolutely drenched because I just walked home in a downpour. And yeah, get some shoes on, get my bags, and just go get some groceries. I'm on the bus now to go grab my groceries, and I was lucky enough to get on and be the only person on the bus other than the bus driver. I just got back from the grocery store and I'm actually really, really proud of myself. I feel like I need to give myself like a bit of a pat on the back right now because I had 10 minutes between when I finished my shop and when my bus was coming that I was just sitting there, and all I could think was I want to walk into the dollar store and go grab myself some licorice, and I didn't do it. So I'm really, really proud of myself because I know that if I did it, like the licorice would have been gone within a day or two, and then I would have regretted it. My stomach would have hurt and it would have just been a setback that I really don't need right now. I'm really, really happy and proud of myself, and I'm going to unpack my groceries. But unfortunately, due to me waking up late today, well, not really waking up late, but getting out of bed late today, I did not get to have my breakfast that I had planned for myself this morning. That's one of the things I missed out on along with doing my hair. And so now it is 10:15 and I am starting to get really, really hungry. I'm supposed to have lunch at 11. I really want to stick to my schedule, but I'm wondering, like, do I make myself the missed breakfast and then have my lunch? Or do I take the L from the missed breakfast and then just wait to have my lunch? The only issue with that is that, like, being really hungry, it's really hard to kind of wait for 45 minutes. And then maybe I just eat lunch early today. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards mixing breakfast and lunch together, having the two meals kind of as one big meal, and then eating my dinner later. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to get some groceries unpacked and put away first. Okay, I really hope you can see me properly. I've got my phone on my little selfie stick tripod here, but it's not very long. So I don't know if my head is being cut off right now. And if it is, I guess I'll just not put this part in the video. But I'll just do a mini grocery haul because why not? So I spent $42.04. I did go a little bit over budget. My budget was, well, not budget, but like my original plan for everything on my list, because I did get a couple things extra that I didn't initially plan on. One of them being these little tiny strawberries. The last ones we got were like the really massive ones, but my daughter said they were really sour, and I've heard before that the tiny strawberries are better. So we're gonna try out that theory. Got the little ones. Apples. I got one Granny Smith and one Pink Lady because my daughter loves both of these. Popcorn, extra butter popcorn. Just like microwave popcorn. It's a really good school snack. I just put it into little sandwich baggies for my daughter. And then it's also something that we like to eat when we watch a movie or something. This is another thing that was not on my list. Unfortunately, I got a little bit squished, but that's okay. It was English muffins. They are best before tomorrow, but I'm gonna throw them in the freezer and then they last longer. But that way I'm getting 40% off for all these English muffins. Yeah, when I see deals like that, I don't pass them up when I know it's something that we are going to use on a regular basis, and just throw it in the freezer. It's so much easier. Not easier, but cheaper in the long run. Broccoli was 2 for $5, so I got 2 crowns. I think I could have just gotten one and paid half the price, but I wasn't sure, so I just got 2. And then I think I'll have some with my lunch today. I'm gonna cut up some broccoli and have it with some ranch. and some carrots. And then we also got bananas because always need bananas. I got apple juice for my daughter, the Garden Select pasta sauce. I don't understand. So when I was younger, I remember, I'm sure like the absolute no-name brand is cheaper than this one, but if you buy like the canned Hunt's or canned Primo, I believe what it's called, pasta sauces, they are more expensive than the glass jarred pasta sauce. Like the other ones are like $2.99, this one's $2.69. Not a huge price difference, but you would think the glass jarred pasta sauces would be more expensive than canned pasta sauces that you have to open with a can opener. I don't know. And I gave in and got some Coke Zero. I wasn't gonna get it, but it was on sale and I was like, I'll just get one bottle and then hopefully try and not drink too much too soon or just too much at once. And the last thing that I was not sure if I wanted to get today or Thursday, but I just ended up getting it today, was some sausage patties because we are starting to run low. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm the kind of person where once I start to see an item is getting low, like we're running out, we haven't completely run out, but even if we have like 6 or 7 of them left, and I'm like, you know what, that's only gonna last me 2 days, I should probably go get more, because I would rather know that once it's empty, I already have one ready to open instead of being like, oh crap, we're out, now I have to go buy more. That happens with bananas all the time though. We always run out of fruit and stuff before we have more, but it's harder to have backup produce because produce only lasts so long. But I don't know if anybody else, like when I was a kid, produce lasted a lot. Like it would expire a lot quicker. And then lately I find that produce has a much longer shelf life than you think it might, than it should, in my opinion. I don't know. It makes me wonder like what is being put on or in the food when it's growing, after it's grown. I don't know. Some conspiracy stuff, but with the world that we're living in right now, I have started opening my mind to more and more conspiracy stuff. Not to the point where I'm like, you know, believing, like fully bought into things, but I'm open-minded now because so much has come out where you're like, what world am I living in? Because this is crazy. But anyways, that is what I got for groceries. I think, yeah, I unpacked my backpack. So I don't know, I spent $44 or $42. Yeah, $42. And I think that I got a decent amount of stuff. We've got lots of stuff in our, well, not in our fridge, but we've got lots of stuff in our freezer. We've got some stuff in the basement pantry. We've got some stuff in the cupboard. So we're good. And I'll probably do another shop on Thursday just to kind of like catch up on produce and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm going to start making myself some food and then I will show you what I am eating. So for meal 1 of the day, I have 3 eggs scrambled with some mashed tomato in there. I'm gonna make some lunch in a little bit. And then I am going to an open house later on today because we have to look for a new place to live because our landlord is gonna be selling our house that we are currently living in. We don't know exactly when, but we wanna make sure that we can get a place somewhat cheaper than what we're already living in. And there are some places that are for rent close by to us. They've got an open house today, so I'm gonna go take a look. And then if we like it, we're gonna fill out an application and just keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. I am now having lunch. It is 11:26 p.m. It's 11:26 a.m. and I'm having lunch. And yeah, I'll just show you what I'm having. I've got half a tuna sandwich, some broccoli, carrots, cucumber, and ranch. I'm gonna eat this and then clean up my little lunch mess here and then relax for a little bit before I have to go to the open house. I'm actually so excited to go to the open house. I love like empty houses and walking around in a new space, and yeah, it's just really exciting. Here is my walkthrough of the empty unit. Just in case you're like me and love seeing empty house walkthroughs. I unfortunately didn't film the front entry. It's basically just the front door and a small nook big enough for a decent sized shoe rack. This is the only bedroom on the main floor. If we do get the unit here, we plan on using this space as an office/flex space. It has a huge window, a good sized closet for storage, and it has a door into the main floor bathroom. The bathroom is huge in my opinion, or at least it's bigger than any bathroom I have had before. It's also really pretty. I love that everything is brand new. There is another closet in the hallway, which would be our standard kind of like front hallway coat closet. The kitchen, living, and dining room is all one space, which I'm kind of meh about. I don't personally love a super open concept, but I also don't hate it. I can totally envision our stuff fitting in here, and I'm just also absolutely in love with the floating microwave to save space on the counters and stuff. And I absolutely love the appliances. They are beautiful and a huge upgrade from what we have. Down the stairs you go to get to where the bedrooms are. The linen closet is twice the size of our current one. which is awesome because it's just more storage and definitely need that. This bedroom would be used as our primary bedroom. We do have to fit a king-size bed, so it will be tight, but definitely doable. There is also a huge walk-in closet that will have to double as a storage room, but that's okay because we currently don't even have a bedroom closet. This bedroom does have a door into the bathroom as well. But yeah, as you can see, the closet is, I mean, to me, it's massive. I've never ever had a walk-in closet before, so it's more than I could ever really hope for. And I think that we could really make it work. It's the sump pump there because this is a basement. The bathroom on this floor is a little bit smaller than the upstairs one, but I mean, it's still beautiful and it's still bigger than our current bathroom. So huge upgrade. The hallway is also very spacious, which is great. And then next to the bathroom is the utility room with the stacked washer and dryer, which I love because, I mean, being able to do laundry at home is really important, especially when you have kids. I was really hoping that there would be like under the stairs storage there, but unfortunately it's just a breaker room, so that was a tiny bit disappointing. This is the second largest bedroom down here, which would be a shared kids bedroom with like a bunk bed, so it would still be quite spacious, and it also has a good sized closet. Not a huge fan of carpet, but it's all brand new, so I'm completely fine with that. And then it's also kind of like warm and cozy on your feet. And I love how that when you're in a basement, you're still getting so much light through these windows, so you don't necessarily feel like you're in a basement. This is the smallest of the bedrooms, which would be my daughter's. Thankfully, she has a junior loft bed, so it won't, like, there'll be some space saving with that. She'll have space to play, and believe it or not, it's actually a little bit bigger than her current bedroom. And yeah, this is the walkthrough of the empty unit. I got back from the open house about 45 minutes ago. I've just been kind of like sitting down, and don't judge me, but I've been like AIing the heck out of like the floor plans from there and getting them to put like furniture that we have, like similar furniture, so that I could see for scale like how everything would fit. And it would be a bit of a tight squeeze just because of our storage kind of stuff. Trying to figure out where we would put that, but I think we could figure it out because right now my boyfriend and I are living without a closet, and we've made that work. This place is like a walk-in closet and it's huge, so we wouldn't even need to, like, we could use some of that as storage space. So anyways, keep your fingers crossed because I'm going to try and convince my boyfriend this evening that we need to fill out this rental application like ASAP, because there were other people there, and I mean, I was the first person there because I got super early, so that made me feel good being like the first person to walk into the open house. And I got to see 2 different units, at least based off of like what we were looking for, because they had a 2-bedroom unit that they were showing as well, but I was like, there ain't no way that I need to see a 2-bedroom unit. So I looked at the 2 4-bedroom units that they were showing, and oh my gosh, I just, they're brand new. They smell like brand new paint. But anyways, I'm going to be spending time this evening convincing my boyfriend that this is the place that we need to move to, because I mean, it'll save him money in the long run. So I'm trying to find the L. We would lose having our own backyard, but we very rarely use our own backyard anyways because my daughter's terrified of bugs. So the moment she goes outside in like nice weather and a bug flies near her, it's game over. She's coming inside. The other thing that we would lose, I mean, extra parking. We really only have 1 car. My mom visits sometimes, so there's street parking nearby. It would just be perfect. This place is really, really pretty. Plus, we would gain air conditioning. We don't have air conditioning in this house, and it is April and it's like 20 degrees today, and I'm sweating already. Like, I am a sweaty monster. So I don't know. I'm just really, really hoping that my boyfriend will see the light and be like, yeah, let's get this place, let's apply. And then after that, it's hoping that we actually get approved or chosen, however it works. I don't know, but it would be cheaper than what we're paying now, and that would just be, I know that would be like a load lifted off my boyfriend's shoulders. So yeah. Anyways, keep your fingers crossed for me, please, because I really want this place. On a separate note, I did have to walk to the open house, so I got some exercise in. It was a 16-minute walk there, a 16-minute walk back. But that is, what, just over 30 minutes of walking, plus the walking that I have to do to take my daughter to and from school. So I got a little bit of walking in today, not as much as I would typically like to. I really want to start getting like at least an hour of walking in a day. I think that that is really doable for my life right now, but we'll see. I'm just happy that I got some walking done today. I've been really good about my food. gonna be having dinner in a couple of hours. And I've got, what, 20 minutes before I have to go pick up my daughter from school, 25 minutes. So I'm just gonna sit here, relax for a little bit, and then go get my daughter. It is very late at night right now. And by that, I mean, I was supposed to be in bed 10 minutes ago. It is 10 past 10 right now. But I forgot to make my boyfriend his breakfast to take to work tomorrow. So I need to do that before I go to bed. I did have dinner, obviously, way earlier. It was around 5 p.m. that we had dinner. And I ended up making pasta. I didn't really want to have pasta, but it was what my daughter wanted. It was easy to make, so that's what I made. And I had like a good amount, enough to feel like satisfied and stuff. I didn't overeat. I'm sorry, I'm really tired right now. I'm probably sound very groggy. But yeah, that's what I ended up eating for dinner tonight. And I have not had any kind of like snacks. So I'm very proud of myself. But I'm going to end this video here. Say goodnight, and thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole thing, which not many people do, but I completely understand. That's okay. Hopefully I will see you in a video in the very near future. Bye.